Well, you've got some tears for us, don't you? This is completely blind to us, so we are reacting to it in the moment along with you guys. So much.
The iPad couldn't contain this. He needed the full laptop.
The floor is yours, Nico.
Okay, listen. Champions League strikers. We're going to rank them in categories, and the categories, the tiers are fall-themed. The very top is a toasted amber ale. Bogert, I know you love that.
That's my man.
Campfire snores, half harvest, and then the worst is pumpkin spice latte because, of course, pumpkin spice.
What is a half
latte.
harvest?
It's like when you don't reap all of your harvest. It's a half harvest. It's a good.
Agricultural, no big deal.
All right, listen. You got to think that this pool of strikers have got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 12 strikers, and it's the ones that you're thinking of: Guirassy, Gyökeres, Woltemade, Osimhen, Pepe's on there, Thuram, Erling Haaland, Kane. So I'm gonna get stuff out of the way just for argument's sake. All right. Okay, let's see if this can work well. No, Haaland is not going to fall in half harvest, but the screen is too big. I'm going to put him in toasted amber ale.
Live. This is live.
This is live. Nico is
but I can't scroll up, so I got
graphics department.
Imagine Mbappe in pumpkin spice latte. I'm going to put him in toasted amber. Oh no, there we go. I can zoom out. All right, and you know who else? I'm going to put Kane and Lewandowski in this top category. All right, guys.
Oh, now you're putting them right up there.
Okay, but you know what?
Okay.
But for me, Julian.
Is he campfire s'mores?
If I gotta back up, but then I'm gonna move these guys down.
Whoa.
Because I think Haaland and Mbappe are a different category. Lewandowski's coming off of his most elite time, and Kane, I don't think is.
So this is right now. These tiers are right now.
Right now. Top strikers right now.
What about Harry Kane?
I put him in campfire s'mores alongside Julian and Lewandowski, because I think Haaland and Mbappe are in a category of their own. But look, we got Isak. Where do we put Isak? Half harvest?
Campfire s'mores.
Campfire s'mores. Okay, I'll put Isak. I think Isak has shown that he's at that level, but like now with Liverpool, I expect him to maintain that level, and I think he has campfire s'mores potential. Instead of like, I want to keep the S tier of toasted amber ales.
I think that's fair. I like that.
I think you should have made a 5th tier then.
But it's gonna get complicated.
There's not enough fall innuendos.
Because we got Marcus Thuram, and does Thuram fall in a half harvest? I don't think so. So that's why I'm gonna go and move Julian, Kane, and Lewandowski back here. Okay.
This is elite storytelling.
So I can put Thuram, because I do feel there's like a pumpkin spice latte in here. Like Nick Woltemade. I like Nick Woltemade a lot, but am I going to put Nick Woltemade in the same category as where I put Isak?
No.
Right? Because Isak is clearly better than Woltemade. Like, Woltemade has to be the replacement.
I don't think Woltemade is as bad as pumpkin spice latte.
So
this is grading on a scale. I don't know, but look at the Champions League strikers. That's if he's not in the bottom tier of this elite tier, then who is?
Okay, we've got 5 guys left coming up. One of them is Guirassy, who I'm gonna. Like, I don't like, he's been sensational, but only for the past like 2 right? The season before with Dortmund, the season before that with Stuttgart.
What about Woltemade?
With Stuttgart. Woltemade not at the same level of Guirassy and in the same league.
Guirassy was tied for the leading scorer last year.
Yeah, better than Woltemade. So are we putting Guirassy up?
Yeah. Okay. No. Guirassy at half harvest.
And Woltemade at pumpkin spice latte?
I mean, I should recuse myself. I'll let you finish out the rest of the players.
But I'm open to this. Like Guirassy at half harvest, I do think he's in a category down of striker, although he's really good, between Isak and Thuram, but like Osimhen, for example. Like, has Osimhen fallen to half harvest? I think he would have been toasted amber ale if we were having this conversation 2 years ago. But like at Galatasaray, there's a limit to how good I think he can be, because the domestic league is way too easy for him. And then in European football, they came up short, right? He didn't really flex his muscles as much. I think he has a redemption story. I think all of Galatasaray has a redemption story in this Champions League season, but he's there. Listen, we have 3 strikers left. 2 are CONCACAF players.
Okay.
And Jonathan David and Ricardo Pepi. And 1 is Viktor Gyökeres.
Oh my God.
I think Viktor Gyökeres is in the same conversation as a Nick Woltemade. In fact, I think Nick Woltemade got out to a better start than Viktor Gyökeres, and he was doing it he was putting up numbers. He was reliable in a tougher league than Gyökeres, right? Gyökeres was absolutely amazing in Portugal.
Interesting, because I would have Gyökeres and Campfire S'mores.
You would have Gyökeres and Campfire S'mores?
I think he's that good, yeah.
Okay.
But
I think
I'm deferring to you. You're the one controlling the
But
computer.
he hasn't showed it yet. I'll put it in half harvest. Oh, I think this is a disservice to Nick Woltemade. And then Jonathan David is what, half harvest also? But see, it doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. And where's Pepe?
Oh.
I think he.
Like, is Pepe pumpkin spice latte?
I think he has to be. Again, with like. It seems disrespectful to put anybody in this bottom tier, but like this is the best of the best in European football.
Pumpkin spice latte is still good.
It's still really good. Like, really.
Occasionally.
Right, but we're splitting hairs here.
Hypothetically,
right?
not in the literal sense.
I think Jonathan David and Pepe, like these are all our strikers, by the way, from our tiers. I think Pepe and Jonathan David fit into the same category, although Jonathan David over the last year was better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this for Woltemade.
I don't like this for Woltemade either. I think he's better than Pepe and Jonathan David.
Woltemade scored 12 goals in the Bundesliga last year. The year before that, he was in 3 Liga. So you're talking about Gyökeres hasn't done it at a high enough level for long enough?
Okay, so are we moving Gyökeres further up here to fit in Woltemade? Okay.
I'm just using, if your argument is have they done it before at this stage?
Okay, yeah.
I'm such a big fan of Woltemade, and I'm coming out as the biggest hater in this segment. I hate the position you put me in.
I think, but we're personally offended. I think this is what we got to do, right, with these tiers.
This is how you make the tiers.
If you could redo it, would you add a 5th one underneath? Would that make this a little bit easier
I think that makes it. I think it makes it easier. I like the challenge of putting it in 4. Like you're gonna piss somebody off, right? I think Viktor Osimhen has the quality to. Like for example, I can't take the credit because I did not design these tiers. But
you just threw somebody under the bus.
Yeah. No, for good. I think these tiers are awesome. Like I wish I would have had a little bit of hand in here. Like
cool.
There's a lot of movement here. So I don't know. I'm like.
Maybe we'll.
I think you did a great job.
Thanks.
Maybe we'll circle back.
Yeah.
I feel like there could be some reworking there. We didn't, gorilla glue these down. They're still movable.
Yeah.
100%.
Same way he was moving them as we were talking.
Poor Woltemade. Like Pepe didn't cut it in Bundesliga, and Woltemade did.
Ooh.
Hey. Well, that was your choice. You put him there. You were the one that had the hands on that. All right, guys, we got a packed Golazo schedule for you on Paramount Plus, CBS Sports, and of course the Golazo Network. Full day of Champions League action coming your way. It all starts at 12 p.m. Eastern with Champions League today. Hannah Cash, JD Dyer, Nico Cantor, Marco Messina prepare you for all the match action, including Qaida Almaty taking on Real Madrid at 12:45 p.m. The UCL Today crew kicks off their coverage at 2 p.m. Eastern. Kate, Thierry, Micah, and Jamie are back together in the studio this week after Micah's adventures to Manchester City last week. And 7 games will kick off at 3 p.m. Eastern, including Inter Milan versus Slavia Praha on Golazo Network. And of course, you can watch it all at once with the Golazo Show with Nico Cantor himself and Nigel Rio-Coker, and the UCL post-game show at 5 p.m. recaps the full day along with Champions Club. And Scoreline with Adam Hunt and Ian Joy will show you all the highlights from Tuesday's games to close out your night.